This meeting is now called to order. Mr. Ray, Mr. Ray?
Yes, Madam President.
Thank you. Okay. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Okay. Under communications, item 1,
Receive and file.
2,
Receive and file.
3,
Receive and file.
4,
Receive and file.
5,
Receive and file.
6,
Receive and file.
7,
Receive and file.
8,
Receive and file.
9,
Receive and file.
10,
Receive and file.
11,
INS and planning.
12.
I'm sorry, 11 was receive and file.
Received and filed. 12,
INS and planning.
13,
Permission granted.
14,
Permission granted.
15,
Permission granted.
16,
Permission granted.
17,
Permission granted.
18,
Permission granted.
19,
19 will be a roll call vote.
okay. 20, under reports, 20,
Receive and file.
21,
Receive and file.
okay. Under ordinances, item number 1,
Suspended consent.
2,
Suspended consent.
3,
Suspended consent.
4,
Suspended consent.
5,
Suspended consent.
6,
Suspended consent.
7,
Suspended consent.
8,
Suspended consent.
9,
Suspended consent.
10,
Suspended consent.
11,
Suspended consent.
12,
Suspended consent.
13,
Suspended consent.
14,
Suspended consent.
15,
Suspended consent.
16,
Suspended consent.
17,
Suspended consent.
18,
Suspended consent.
19,
Suspended consent.
20,
Suspended consent.
21,
Suspended consent.
22,
22 is off agenda.
off agenda, 23,
Suspended consent.
24,
Suspended consent.
25,
Suspended consent.
26,
Suspended consent.
27,
Suspended consent.
28,
Suspended consent.
29,
Suspended consent.
30.
Suspended consent.
Under discretionary things, 31,
Suspended consent.
32,
Suspended consent.
33,
Move to Planning Commission.
34,
Move to Planning Commission.
30, under second readings, ordinance 26-109,
Suspended consent.
110,
Suspended consent.
111,
Suspended consent.
112,
Suspended consent.
113,
Suspended consent.
114,
Suspended consent.
115,
Suspended consent.
116,
Suspended consent.
117,
Suspended consent.
118,
Suspended consent.
119,
Suspended consent.
120,
Suspended consent.
120, 122,
Suspended consent.
123,
Suspended consent.
124,
Suspended consent.
125,
Suspended consent.
126,
Suspended consent.
127,
Suspended consent.
128,
Suspended consent.
129,
Suspended consent.
130,
Suspended consent.
131,
Suspended consent.
Under third readings, ordinance 2680,
That would just be a yes vote for passage.
yes vote for passage. Under signed out of committee, ordinance 25-431.
Suspend and consent.
And under ordinance 26-121.
Move to a third reading.
Third reading?
Yep.
Hold on. Okay, Councilman Ray, you want to run through that one more time? And just go through it, and I'll confirm that under communications and reports, we have items 1 through 18, items 20 and 21, received and filed, INS and planning, suspend and permission granted.
Correct.
And under number 19, there's a roll call vote.
Correct.
Under ordinances, we have suspended consent items 1 through 1 through 21. Suspended consent.
1 through 32?
No, we have 22, it's off agenda. What's this?
Oh, yes, correct.
I'm sorry.
You're right.
Okay. 23 through 32,
Correct.
and number 22 is off of agenda.
Yes.
Okay. And 33, move to Planning Commission, 34 to Planning Commission. Is that correct?
Correct.
Under second readings, ordinances 26 through -109 through 26-122. Hold on, Mike. Excuse me. Thanks. Okay. Beginning again. Councilman Ray. Ordinance 26-109 through 26-120 and 26-122 through 26-131. Suspended consent. Correct?
Correct.
Under ordinance 26-80, yes vote for passage.
Yes.
Ordinance 25-431 and 26, what is that, like suspended consent on 1-431.
Correct.
Third reading on ordinance 26-121.
Correct.
And I believe that wraps it up.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Kyle. Okay. We're going to move on to our speakers. B, are we good? B? Going on to speakers now. Okay, listen, is it still recording? Okay, under speakers, we have 6 speakers for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speakers for today, starting with Mr. Gerald Beulah. Mr. Beulah, if you would come up to the microphone right there in front of you, you press the button, you'll see a little green light on. You have 3 minutes to speak, and thank you for speaking to City Council.
Good evening, Council President, members of council, and fellow citizens. My name is Gerald Beulah Jr. I'm a lifelong resident of this city. I'm born and raised here, and I love Youngstown. And because I love this city, I stand before you tonight in firm opposition to any movement towards sanctuary city status or the softer, more politically marketable language of becoming a so-called welcoming city. Let me be absolutely clear. I do agree Youngstown has always been a city of immigrants, Italians, African Americans from the South, Slovaks, Irish, Lebanese families, Puerto Ricans, Ukrainians, and countless others help build the soul of our community. We are and always have been a melting pot. But there is a critical distinction that must not be blurred. Lawful immigration is not the same thing as illegal entry. Those who came here legally pursued opportunity while respecting the laws and process of this nation. Circumventing this process undermines the very system that millions of lawful immigrants honored and sacrificed to follow. And beyond the legal question is the practical one. Youngstown is still rebuilding. We're fighting a deteriorating infrastructure, struggling neighborhoods, abandoned homes, job shortages, and public safety concerns. Many of our own citizens are barely hanging on. Before we stretch our already strained resources further, we should first ensure that we can adequately provide for the people already here. We do not possess the economic infrastructure or tax base to absorb people who will potentially become a strain on our social services. Cities across the nation who have become so-called sanctuaries have faced increased crime, budgetary strains, pressures on public schools, healthcare system overloads, and other disparities anyone here can research for yourselves. These concerns are real, not theoretical. At this critical moment in Youngstown's history, our priority should be rebuilding Youngstown for Youngstown residents. When we elect City Council, we expect you to reflect and protect our citizens' best interests at large, and not just those of a few organizations, whomever they may be. I respectfully urge Council to reject any movement towards sanctuary city policies or any language which quietly opens the door to them. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for coming. Mr. Beulah, would you please stay there? Councilman Oliver.
I would just ask the difference between the sanctuary city and the welcoming city.
The welcoming cities, as I understand it, is a platform and a door or an on-ramp to making the city a sanctuary city. I have not yet done the deep research that's necessary to do, but some of the nonprofit organizations that I have talked to have given me that answer, that a welcoming city is an on-ramp to a sanctuary city.
Okay, thank you. I just know them to be two very different things. So I just was trying to get some clarity on what you
I'll
felt.
be back to this microphone as soon as I find out.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for speaking. Anyone else? Mr. Beulah?
I'm sorry.
No, anyone else? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Next, we have Mr. Jeffrey Green, who's going to speak on, Jeff, come to the microphone.
Good evening, everyone. Once again, honor to all the department heads and all the council people and every other citizen sitting here. I'm Jeff Green from Jazz in the Park, Youngstown. We put on Jazz in the Park, which has been lately at Lincoln Park up on the north side of Youngstown. As we've done Jazz in the Park, we've come to the city each time to ask, for your discretionary funds to get it going. We have a particular cost every year now of about $45,000 to $50,000 that we raise every year to make sure that we put on Jazz in the Park. We bring in bands from all around. We get now anywhere from 4,500 to 5,000 people at Jazz in the Park a week. That's a lot of people. And we're not allowed to charge, of course, because it's a city event. And so we come and ask you for as much as you can spare of your discretionary funds. We appreciate all that gave last year. It was absolutely necessary as we brought in a national artist from the Dazz Band here last year. People loved it. The people love the people we bring because we bring a quality, a quality entertainment to the area. It's a value added thing on a Sunday afternoon when nobody else is doing anything else in the city. That's pretty noteworthy. So we couldn't have done it without your help so far, these 32 years. This will be our 33rd year of Jazz in the Park. This started down at Lincoln Park years and years ago. We'd like to continue it, and if we can ask for your help, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Any of the department heads that have any ideas, we are more than welcome to hear and listen to what you would have us do. But once again, it's time for Jazz in the Park. And God bless you all for helping us all these years, because it's not easy raising that money or putting it on every week. I don't know what a vacation is because we don't go. So thank you again. If there are any questions, yes, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Oliver?
So I'm hearing correctly, you'd like to move Jazz in the Park back to Lincoln Park, is what I'm hearing.
Well, I'll tell you what, if we can mow down a few of the houses back down there and put an access there where the older people would have trees to sit under and listen, I might entertain that, but I think that the best thing that happened was COVID to Jazz in the Park, because it
And it's
helped us
COVID.
to move from the B&O with the geese down there and up to the north side where we have a much cleaner and bigger place to be. And the people love it. When you see in the obituaries, and they loved going to Jazz in the Park, and you hit not just one or two people, a lot of people that we've lost, that's sitting in their obituary. That's something to say. This event has made Youngstown a destination on Sundays. And so we really appreciate it. We hope that you can find it in your heart to even think about maybe making a once a year designation to Jazz in the Park that would help us, get started. That would be a great thing to have.
Yeah, you
Thank you, Mr. Green.
gave us a whole nother speech.
Councilman Oliver?
I'd be glad to support you no matter where you are. I think you do a great service to the community. It's a great event every Sunday. I appreciate it. I'll be supporting. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Anyone else for Mr.? Councilwoman McWilson?
Mr. Green, I have been going to Jazz in the Park, I think, ever since it first started. Maybe I think my oldest son was about 6 months old, moved on to B&O, and then now at the Wick Park. Yeah, it is definitely a very nice event to go to and relax with 8, 9 weeks or whatever it is. And I will be supporting you as well. Thank you.
Thank you much.
Councilman Turner, how you feeling?
Thank you.
How you
I'm
feeling?
good, thank you.
Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you for coming out to our Bike Belmont and doing a Jazz in the Park preview. It was really great, and it's great to see the guys out again in the sun. So I'm looking forward to us having another great summer. But I appreciate you making the guys and yourself available for a great Sunday afternoon.
Thank you. We are about the community, totally.
Thank you. Okay, if that concludes, Mr. Green, thank you, sir, for
Thank you.
Jazz in the Park. Good luck. Our next speaker is Miss Cecilia Howard. Ms. Howard, you have 3 minutes to speak.
Hello, I'm a lifelong resident of Youngstown. I live in the 7th Ward. I purchased my house in '98. Me and my 5 kids, very happy to move in my area because I grew up on Hillman Street, not the best neighborhood. But over the years, the neighborhood is constantly, it's just going down. I walk, do I not? I walk for blocks and I clean and I clean and I clean. And I call on houses that are falling to the ground. I know that my council lady turns them in because I watch zoning pull up, but zoning never comes back. The issues never get fixed. I got a garage behind me that's been falling in my yard for 20 years. So I own the field across the street from me. During the storm, my grandson pulled his car over there because he had to go to the shop to get fixed, and they put an orange sticker on it. Well, it's a house next door to that with a big ugly RV that they let somebody park in their driveway. I called zoning on the RV, but I got the ticket. So you ride up and down my street, everybody's parked in their front yard. Everybody's parked on empty fields. It's up the street from me. It's an RV. It's a trailer with cars on it, parked on empty fields. And I'm just trying to understand the person who, not saying I should get no favors, but I break my neck trying to hold on to the neighborhood. You know, and zoning definitely shouldn't be focused on me. I probably got the cleanest house on the street. I want to see something done with some of these other landlords and these homeowners. You know, it's just falling to the ground.
Is-
So,
Ma'am, are you done with your speech?
yes, I'm.
Okay.
that's-
Councilwoman, did you want to say something?
Through the chair. Ms. Howard, I want to thank you just for coming in tonight and speaking on the issues that you've been dealing with within your neighborhood. And I also want to thank you on behalf of myself, and I'm sure the rest of the 7th Ward is so grateful for you constantly, not just cleaning up your block, but all the way, the whole stretch of Powers Way, you know, all the way to up Homewood and Krager. You know, you go long lengths, and I know me and you've been out a couple times and pick up a lot of different litter and debris just to keep the neighborhood looking beautiful.
Trying to hold on.
Yes,
I'm trying
and
to hold on.
so, you know, I have your support all the way on trying to keep the communications open with code and zoning on trying to address these issues and make
Yeah.
sure that they are followed up on and taken care
And I
of.
know you address them because when I turn something in, I will watch zoning come, but then never to return. And you know what I mean? The issue don't get fixed. So I'm still looking at, you know, like I rode the neighborhood today, grass 6 feet high. Everybody parked in their front yard, and I'm just trying to figure out, I know I own it, I shouldn't park on the field. We just parked there real quick. My grandson pulled there. But I'm like, how am I getting this orange
Excuse
sticker?
me, and let me interrupt you, please. I appreciate your comments, but I think maybe you should talk to the councilwoman at the conclusion of the meeting.
Okay.
Thank you. Our next speaker is Mr. Joseph Napier. You have 3 minutes and welcome.
Thank you. I'd like to thank you for the time, council, city administration, Mayor McDowell. Thank you for everything you've done leading up to this day as mayor. I appreciate it. I just want to take into account the recent events centered around the community engagement and inclusion coordinator position. During my time as committee chair for Youngstown Juneteenth, that position has been crucial for the development and coordination of Juneteenth at Ween Park and also at the Youngstown Foundation Amphitheater. As the position goes into transition, I hope that it's taken into account that the position is crucial and in regards to things also across the city, whether it's the West Banco community dollars, whether it's coordinating other community events such as Wine and Jazz Festival that Mr. Green heads up, Simply Slavic, of course, in regards to Juneteenth, but I just think positions of that nature kind of help small entities such as ourselves reach the communities we want to reach and we need to reach. And also coordination with entities such as JAC Management, which I'm going through right now. So just to echo again, positions of that nature are crucial, and the city's involvement is crucial to community events, such as many of members on council have read the emails I've sent. So just taking into account as that position transition into a new person that takes it over, to just keep in mind that inclusion and community engagement is a crucial piece of organizing events in downtown Youngstown. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Oliver.
Thank you, Mr. Napier. We do have a meeting set up on the 29th, I believe, to be able to discuss the process of replacing that position. So it is in the works.
Good.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Thank, thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you.
You're not up yet, Raquel. Raquel Taltone is our next speaker. Ms. Taltone, will you come up to the microphone? Thank you, and you have 3 minutes.
Hello, thank you to the council and the rest of the governing body. I stand here before you today as a board member for Bike Share Youngstown. Bike Share Youngstown is a community-based initiative committed to expanding access to safe, healthy, and affordable transportation options for residents throughout Youngstown. Through biking, community engagement, education, and mobility advocacy, Bike Share Youngstown promotes wellness, neighborhood connection, environmental sustainability, and equitable transportation access. Bike Share Youngstown helps residents see biking as more than recreation. It is a practical tool for transportation, health, independence, and community pride. To support this work, Bike Share Youngstown is hosting its Bicycles and Barbecue fundraiser. This event will help raise funds for continued programming, community outreach, bike education, equipment needs, and future access initiatives. We respectfully request a contribution of $500 from each city council member to support the Bicycles and Barbecue fundraiser and help Bike Share Youngstown, continue building a healthier, more connected, and more mobile community. Your support will help create more opportunities for residents of all ages to ride, connect, and move Youngstown forward. Thank you for considering this request and for your continued commitment to improving transportation access, wellness, and quality of life in our community. And we ask for you all to save the date of August the 9th, which is our Bicycles and Barbecue fundraiser. That's all that I have.
Thank you. Anyone have any questions? Comments? Thank you, Raquel. And you have to complete my form. No letters. I use a form. You can get it from our clerk. Thank you. Well, now, we're down here to the last one. Our next speaker is Attorney David Beatrice. Mr. Beatrice, you have 3 minutes, and if council wishes to get you an extension, they may.
Thank you very much. I rarely need a microphone, so I'll try to keep the microphone as far away from my mouth as possible. To the council president, to the members of city council, to the department heads, and to the mayor, I want to compliment all of you for one thing. I've been on the Board of Elections for 10 years. I have never seen more outpouring of support for the Board of Elections to stay in the city of Youngstown than I have the last month. There are 16 political subdivisions, in Mahoning County, and the outpouring of support I have seen from your constituents has been very overwhelming and very moving for both me and my other board member who's here with me as support, Denise Bayer. Or as Reverend Simon says, I'm the insane one and she's the sane one. But the whole point of my speech tonight is we want to keep the Board of Elections in the city of Youngstown. Let me make that clear and let me dispel any rumors otherwise. The current building we are in is 124 years old. I am afraid of catastrophic building failure on our voting machines, on our equipment, and on our ability to express and have a say-so in our democracy. We just had our third water leak at that building. We are at a critical juncture. The Bottom Dollar store is a building we are very interested in. It is going to cost well over $1 million of investment just to get it up, provided we don't have to add any space. I'm told anywhere from $1 million to $1.5 million has to be put into that building. I know what I'm asking for from this city is a big ask. But I want to remind council what the mission is of the Youngstown Development Corporation: to rebuild market confidence through strategic and reinvestment, to strengthen neighborhoods involving residents in planning, to increase wealth and asset building through home appreciation, and to foster hope for a positive community change. What we would provide to the city of Youngstown is a 15-year permanent anchor to the corridor on Canfield Road. I have that right? Glenwood Avenue. You go 1.25 miles up, you see the development that's happening with the Blind Bear. You go another half a mile or 3/4 miles up, and there's a place called Cornersburg. And the reason they call it Cornersburg, that's where Youngstown, Austintown, Boardman, and Canfield all meet. That bottom dollar is a strategically great place to put the Board of Elections. And I know the city has put a lot of money into that building, and they do not have a permanent residence. What we would bring and what you would bring. I remember the days when the Park Inn was jumping and there were restaurants all up and down Glenwood Avenue. That's all gone now. You get a permanent anchor there, and that will spur economic development in that corridor. And I'm asking that we don't have a lot of money to work with because of the money we have to put into that. I have spoken with the Youngstown Port Authority, the Port Authority for Mahoney County, and they're interested in taking the building, putting the money into it they have, and then amortizing it over the life of it. But there's not a lot of money to work with dealing with the fact of what we have to put into the building to make it work for us. Now, the benefit, I believe, for the city is you will have a 15-year tenant plus a 5-year kicker lease. That means you will have a government agency there for 20 years. And I think that's a positive thing for that Glenwood corridor, and it would fit perfectly into reinvestment on Glenwood Avenue. Maybe someone will open up a restaurant. Maybe it'll spur other economic development. Because I can remember a day when I used to go to the Park Inn and had a great time there. And I'd love to see that redeveloped, that area redeveloped again. So I'm here asking you, everyone's read the paper, so it's not any big secret what we're asking for.
Yes, Dave.
But I think there's a benefit for the city as much as there is a benefit for the Board of Elections. And I want to just compliment the people in the city of Youngstown who have had an outpouring of support and have moved me personally to make a commitment to keep the Board of Elections in the city of Youngstown. And no building that I have seen yet in the city of Youngstown fits as well geographically or money-wise as the bottom dollar. And that's what I'm here to say. Everyone's read my comments, I'm sure, and I'm here to answer any questions you might have.
Thank you, Attorney Beatrice, for accepting my invitation that I offered so graciously to you. Councilman Oliver.
Hey, Dave, how you doing?
Good, Julius, how are you?
Well, so what exactly is your ask today? I think everybody here would prefer and be extremely happy if the Board of Elections could stay in the city of Youngstown. I don't think anybody has a problem with it going on bottom dollar. That's preferable as well. But what exactly is your ask? Is your ask to have the building donated to you, or are you, we have about a $1.1 to $1.5 million investment in that building. So I'm just asking for my own clarity. If we don't set the price, the administration would set the price, and then it would come before city council for approval.
Right.
But what exactly is your ask?
My ask is what the mayor has promised, the red carpet. And so the red carpet for us would be for the city to donate or to sell for $1 to the Port Authority. The Port Authority puts in between $1 and could be over $1.5 million into the building, and you get a permanent anchor for the Glenwood corridor. So that is my ask. Now, if the city can't find it in their hearts to do that, we have very limited money to work with to buy it, for the Port Authority to buy it. I'm not in the business of negotiating that. That's something that would have to be done between the city officials and the Port Authority. I'm here simply as one member of the board. I want the record clear. I, David Beatrice, and I believe my fellow board member Denise, want the Board of Elections to stay in the city of Youngstown. Your residents have come out and have vociferously made their positions known. I hear that. I work for the taxpayers. I didn't see any of the other 15 political subdivisions coming out and saying, please move the Board of Elections to our area. But I heard loud and clear from the residents of the city of Youngstown.
I think
Thank-
it just depends on whether that red carpet is like that nylon type or like that velvet type of red carpet.
Okay.
Well, if you've worked with the Port Authority, that's what they do. They build government buildings and they do it very well. And I have no doubt that this building will be done very well and will be take an eyesore to very much Visine for the eyes of the Glenwood corridor.
Thank you. Councilman Ray, you're next.
Yeah, I think we need to take a look with CPED and the administration and evaluate the financial impact and do a pro forma and see what, the return is on that, also from an income tax side, or the benefit and the repurposement. There are some soft, value there too as well. And we'll see if we can give you our bottom dollar, Dave.
Right. I would just, if I could respond, we are one of the only government agencies that, oh, I'm sorry.
She has to give you
Oh, I'm
permission to
sorry.
respond. You're in our house.
May I respond?
No, Mr. Beatrice, go ahead.
We are one of the only government agencies I know that goes from 15 permanent employees to 800 employees twice a year. That's quite a task. And that would be revenue for the city, not only the income tax, but the money that will be generated from the renovation of that building.
Thank you, Mr. Ray.
Thank you for making that point, and we can work with the county officials we could quantify that and figure out that value. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Councilwoman Wilson, this is your ward.
Yes, it is. Hello, Dave.
Hi.
And I'm glad that you speak with the passion that you have about staying in the ward. I guess my question is, if somebody said that they were going to roll out the red carpet at their house or some vacation, would you expect to only pay $1 for it? Or how would that work?
Mr.
Yes,
Beatrice.
just wanting to know your, like you said, the $1 red carpet.
May I respond?
I'm done, yes.
Mr. Attorney Beatrice.
You're looking at it as a benefit to me or to the Board of Elections. We look at it as a huge benefit to the city of Youngstown, because what the city has wanted for the longest time there is a stable anchor tenant. You're not going to get a more stable anchor tenant that's not going to go bankrupt. It's not going to be out of business in 3 years. 15 years with a 5-year kicker lease. That's 20 years of an anchor tenant. And that's what benefits the city. And who knows what economic development will spur from that investment we make in that area.
Councilwoman Wilson.
Okay, if you don't get the red carpet, as you said, what is your second choice? And are they willing to give you the red carpet as well, apples to apples?
Beatrice.
There is a certain number where it will not make financial sense for us to move. And so where that sweet spot is, I don't know, because I don't know if we have to add on to that building, which will greatly increase the cost of us renovating that building. The roof alone is very expensive. And then we have to retrofit what was ever done to the building. We have to add a bunch of parking spaces. And there's a lot of work. I want to put up a fence around it. I want it lit. I want cameras there. Quite frankly, we're getting pushback from people who don't want us to go there. And there are people in this community that are doing everything they can to undermine our efforts to move the Board of Elections to that Glenwood spot. I'm not going to let that happen if we could work with the city and let us move the Board of Elections there. That's what we want. That's what, I can't speak for the whole board. That's what I want. That's what I know Denise wants. And so we're going to do everything we can to make sure that works.
Attorney Beatrice, as a resident of the Sixth Ward, a lifelong resident, I live maybe 5 blocks from that location. If you go down Glenwood Avenue, it's lit up like an airport. Okay. I've, again, lived my entire life there. So the concerns that people may have about that area, those concerns are probably ill-founded and stereotypical. Okay. Now, I have a question, and I'm going to leave this for our attorney to answer. I'd like to see us, we provided that to you, to bring a call, have a clawback clause to it, as we should on everything that we sell. We have to protect our interests, because the history of the Board of Election is that it was on the south side of Youngstown on Market Street before, and y'all moved. Go ahead.
May I respond? There's history to that. The Board of Elections really wasn't given much of a choice because we get our funding from the county commissioners. We all know the sordid tale that that old Southside Hospital tells. But that building is 124 years old. It is going to fail catastrophically if we don't proactively do something to protect everyone's right to vote. And the bottom dollar makes just all the sense in the world for us. And I agree with you, President and Council. There is racial overtones as to why people don't want to go there. And I'm not letting that influence me one bit, nor is Denise. That is not a consideration that we're taking into account. The consideration is, do the dollars work? If the dollars work, I will use my political influence and spend my political capital to make sure the Board of Elections moves to the bottom dollar store.
Anyone else? For for Attorney Beatrice, ladies and gentlemen of council, going. Attorney Beatrice, thank you for coming. I appreciate your input. Denise, it's good seeing you. And again, welcome to Glenwood Grounds. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Clerk, I think our last item on the agenda is the roll call vote on the ladies and gentlemen of council, if you're ready to proceed, we have one last item on the agenda of the caucus meeting, and that is item number 19, nomination of an MVSD appointment.
Madam President,
Go ahead.
we'll need to do that when we're open in business during the council meeting, I believe.
Okay. All right, then we'll table that to the opening 2 minutes. If there's nothing else, I believe we're adjourned from the council meeting, the caucus meeting. And ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to proceed
Yes.
into the council meeting? Yes? Okay. This meeting is called to order of Youngstown City Council. Today's date is Wednesday, March the 20th, approximately 6:17 p.m. Clerk, call the roll.
Councilman Hughes,
Here.
Kelly,
Here.
Mac Wilson,
Here.
Oliver,
Here.
Ray,
Here.
Turner,
Here.
White,
Here.
Davis.
Here. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you, Mike. Okay. Don't we have to do the minutes first? We are going to, but don't we have to do the minutes first, approval? Mr. Ray, Mr. Ray, can I have a motion on the approval of the minutes of April the 15th, 2026?
Madam President, I make a motion that we dispense with the reading of the minutes and approve the journal as it stands for the meeting that was held on
April 15th.
April 15th, 2026.
Second.
It's been moved and second that the minutes of April 15th, 2026 be approved in the journal, so noted. Okay, next item we'll take care of is from the nomination of the MVSD appointment. And this is my first time doing this, so ladies and gentlemen, bear with me. I believe that we take a motion for nominations. Any motions?
I move for Katrina Donalds for that position.
Second.
It's been moved and second to, for the appointment of Katrina Donald to the MVSD board. Is there? Okay, motion to close that nomination for Katrina Donald.
I motion to close the nominations.
And second.
Second.
Any additional nominations?
Yes, I'd like to nominate Brian Youngblood for the position.
Brian Youngblood? No second? There's been no second on that nomination. And the nomination.
I second it.
Councilman Hughes is second, Brian Youngblood. Motion to close the nomination of Brian Youngblood.
I motion to close the nomination.
Thank you. Let's go forward with the first nominee. I believe we take a roll call vote. Clerk, on the nomination of Katrina Donald. Roll call.
Just a minute. Hughes,
Yes.
Kelly,
Yes.
McWilson,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Turner,
No.
White,
Yes.
6 yeas, 1 nay for Katrina Donald, MVSD appointment. Well, you put the nomination on, they put it on the floor.
Okay, we have the second nominee, Brian Youngblood. Roll call vote on Mr. Youngblood.
Hughes,
No.
Kelly,
No.
McWilson,
No.
Oliver,
No.
Ray,
No.
Turner,
Yes.
White.
No.
6 noes, 1 yay.
Okay, I believe the results is that Katrina Donald has been appointed to be our representative to the MVSD board. Thank you. Told you, this is my first time on this. Okay, going on with the agenda, under communications and reports, Councilman Ray, do we have any kind of motion?
Madam President, I move that I make a motion under communication and reports that item 1 through 18 and 20 through 21 be received and filed, INS and sent to INS and planning and permission granted as appropriate.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that items 1 through 18, 20, and 21 be received and filed, permission granted, INS and planning, and letters where appropriate. Under number 19,
We did the roll call vote on that.
okay. And for the record, under 19, Katrina Donald was nominated and approved. Moving on to ordinances.
Providing for the issuance, excuse me, and sale of notes in the principal amount not to exceed $1,900,000 in anticipation of the issuance of bonds to pay costs of renovating City Hall Annex and retiring the outstanding notes.
Mr. Ray,
Madam President, I move to suspend the rules of council and place ordinance items 1 through 21 and 23 through 24 before council for passage pursuant to the consent agenda. 1 through 21 and 23 through 34 for passage pursuant to the consent agenda.
Second.
okay, would you repeat that, please, Mike?
It was 1 through 21 and 23 through 34.
Okay,
Excuse me, Councilman Ray, 33 and 34 are different, so we need to go through number 32, please.
Oh, okay, let me restate the.
Mhm.
I move to suspend the rules of council and place ordinance 1 through 21 and 23 through 32.
20 through 32,
23.
23 through 32.
Yes.
20 through
Second.
32. Second.
It's been moved and seconded that items 1 through 21 and 23 through 32 that the rules of council be suspended and these be presented for a vote. Roll call on the suspension.
Hughes,
Yes.
Kelly,
Yes.
McWilson,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
7 yeas for the suspension.
The rules of council have been suspended on 1 through 21 and 23 through 32. Any remarks? Seeing no remarks being made, roll call on the passage.
Hughes,
Yes.
Kelly,
Yes.
McWilson,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
7 yeas for the passage.
Items 1 through 21, 23 through 32 have been passed by a vote of 7-0. And on, I believe we're going down to 33.
Changing the zone classification of the property located at 1731 Glenwood Avenue.
Ms. Ray,
Madam President, I move that item 33 go to the Planning Commission.
is there a second?
Second.
Item 33 is moved to Planning Commission. Item number 34.
Changing the zone classification of the property located at East Lucius Avenue.
Mr. Ray,
Madam President, I make a motion that item 34 go to the Planning Commission.
Second.
item number 4 is moved to the Planning Commission. And I believe that concludes that portion of the agenda. Moving on to second readings.
Ordinance number 26109 reads, authorizing the Board of Control of the City of Youngstown to approve and make payment to Section 735.051 of the Ohio Revised Code to H&J Restoration Specialists.
Mr. Ray?
Madam President, I move to suspend the rules of council and place ordinances 26-109 through 26-120 and ordinances 26-122 through ordinance 26-131 to suspend the rules of council and place them before council for passage.
Second.
Okay, y'all moved and seconded, and you know I didn't catch it, so those numbers again, Councilman Ray.
26-109 through 26-120.
26,
26-120 through 26-133. 131.
it's been moved and seconded that that ordinances 26-109 through 26-120 and ordinances 26-122 through 26-131 be placed in it for suspension of the rules of council and presented to the body for passage. And we'll take a roll call on the suspension.
Hughes,
Yes.
Kelly,
Yes.
McWilson,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
7 yeas for the suspension.
The rules of council have been suspended for ordinances 26-109 through 26-120 and 26-122 through 26-131. Are there any remarks from council? Seeing as there are no remarks, we'll take a vote on the passage. Roll call vote, clerk.
Councilman Hughes,
Yes.
Kelly,
Yes.
McWilson,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
7 yeas for the passage.
Ordinances 26-109 through 26-120, 26-122 through 26-131 have been passed by a vote of 7-0. Moving on to the third reading item.
Authorizing the Board of Control of the City of Youngstown to enter into an economic development with 3827 Market Gas Incorporated.
Mr. Ray?
Madam President, I move that we pass 26-80 with a yes vote.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any remarks? Roll call on the passage.
Hughes,
Yes.
Kelly,
Yes.
McWilson,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
7 yeas for the passage.
Ordinance 2680 has been passed by a vote of 7-0. On to ordinance 25-431. Councilman Ray? I'm sorry.
Changing the zone classification of the property located at 1224 North Bell Vista.
Councilman Ray.
Madam President, I move to suspend the rules of council and place ordinance 25-431 before council for passage.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that ordinance 25-431 be presented to the body for passage. Roll call on the vote, on the passage. I'm sorry, got ahead of myself. Roll call on the suspension.
Hughes,
Yes.
Kelly,
Yes.
McWilson,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
7 yeas for the suspension.
Rules of council have been suspended on 25-431. Are there any remarks from the council? No remarks from council. Roll call on the passage.
Hughes,
Yes.
Kelly,
Yes.
McWilson,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Turner,
Yes.
White.
Yes.
7 yeas for the passage.
Ordinance 25-431 has been passed with a vote of 7-0, and we thank you. Councilwoman McWilson, that's your ward. Under ordinance 25-121,
Ordinance 26-121 reads, authorizing the Board of Control of the City of Youngstown to advertise for bids and enter into a contract with the lowest and best bidder for Exall Court Sanitary Sewer Improvement Project.
under 26-121, Councilman Ray.
Move that go to a third reading.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded that this item 26-121 go to a third reading. And I believe that concludes our agenda.
Madam President,
Yes.
just, just wanted to request a meeting of the Standing Committee for committee reassignments.
Second.
You're going into the standing committee right now? Okay. We are adjourned into the standing committee. And I believe you do. Ladies and gentlemen, have the floor.
Are we doing this in the caucus room, correct?
Yep. So we've typically,
Do you want to go to caucus or do you want to stay right here? We've done it from here before.
I don't think we've ever done it from the floor before.
Yeah, but okay. This meeting is adjourned. What time is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, this meeting is recessed into the caucus. Okay, we're back here at the regular meeting. We had recess to go to a committee meeting of the standing committee. And these are the motions that were recommended by the standing committee. Under finance, the motion was for Mike Ray as chair, Julius Oliver as vice chair, and Pat Kelly as committee member. Under safety, the recommendation from the standing committee was Jimmy Hughes as chair, Pat Kelly as vice chair, and Julius Oliver as committee member. Under Parks and Recreation, the recommendation from the standing committee was for Cynthia McWilson as chair, Pat Kelly as vice chair, and Samantha Turner as committee member. For the Committee on General Improvements and Infrastructure, the recommendation is for Samantha Turner as chair, Jimmy Hughes as vice chair, and Julius Oliver as committee member. On the Committee for Climate Change, Technology, and Technology, the recommendation from the committee was for Cynthia McWilson as chair, Julius Oliver as vice chair, and Mike Ray as committee member. I'll take a motion to accept the recommendations of the standing committee.
I move that we take the recommendations of the standing committee.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been moved by Councilman Ray and second by Councilman Hughes that the recommendations of the standing committee be accepted. Okay. From here, we can vote, the body can vote to accept the recommendation of the Standing Committee, and there's a roll call vote. Is there?
It's the standing committee is 4, which is the majority, so. Historically, this body, if someone seconds and there's no objection, it's unanimously carries. Someone has to ask for a roll call vote, generally.
Okay, is there a motion for a roll call vote? No. Okay, then we will, it's been moved, seconded, and approved that the aforementioned,
Okay, I'll call for a roll call vote on the standing committee's recommendations.
that's what I said. Okay, roll call vote. Clerk?
Second.
Yeah,
Councilman Hughes,
yes.
Kelly.
Yes.
McWilson,
Yes.
Oliver,
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
Turner, White. 5 yeas to accept the recommendation of the Committee on Standing Committees.
It's been 5 yeas, and it's been approved.
Motion to adjourn.
And I'll
Se-
take a motion to adjourn by
Second.
by Councilman Oliver and second by Councilman Ray. We are adjourned at 7:05 PM.